channel, History in a Nutshell. This channel is a little hobby of mine. It's something I've been thinking of doing for some time, and it's something I would really like to explore and go on a journey with you, the viewer, with. I'm going to be using this channel in short to talk about history, but more specifically to talk about how history is evolving and about how history has evolved as a discipline the way it has. And I'm going to be exploring the methodologies and some of the concepts around history as a discipline and how they shape our understanding of the world and how they have shaped history as a discipline and how they shape and inform where history is going and where it will be going in the future. I want to touch on how different sources are used. I want to touch on how visual imagery and how popular culture enforces what many people perceive to be their understandings of history. And I also want to touch on historiography and what that is and how that shapes history as a discipline and how you need to understand really how that shapes history as a discipline to understand history itself. I also want to do something a bit more experimental with this channel, in that I want to create a more interdisciplinary approach to history. I want to, for example, examine ideas around spatial geography and ideas around geopolitics and ideas around empire and spheres of influence and various methodologies from, say, international relations, for example, to enhance our understanding of history. I also, and this is something I'm going to be experimenting with as we progress on our journey together, I also want to borrow concepts and methodologies from psychology and see how they can be applied to historical fields of inquiry. You may have noticed this channel is entitled History in a Nutshell, and I think with history, the tendency, in whatever medium it's explored, print medium, television, radio broadcasting, internet streaming, there's a tendency for it to be very long-winded and specialised and somewhat difficult to explore as someone who is working full-time and doesn't have a great amount of time to spend hours researching a topic. So certainly in the immediate future, my video is going to be very short and snappy and to the point. And that is intentional because I want to have a medium where quite complex but important things can be distilled in quite a punctual way. So I suppose you could say it's going to be history in a nutshell.